大家好，我是豪给力。今天我们要聊的是一个非常伟大的一个 emotion， 那就是 fear。然后我今天叫了一个美国的在伊拉克当过兵的人，特别厉害。And his name is RJ.
Oh, hello.
How you
Good to
doing?
see you. Good to see you, everybody. So my name is RJ, which is short for Recon John.
Recon John. So you know a lot about dealing with fear.
I know a thing or two.
So tell us, what is fear?
Yeah. So what is fear? Fear is false expectations appearing real. F-E-A-R. False expectations appearing real.
所以如果你感到紧张，比如说 before a presentation.
Before you speak in front of a big group of people, this is something that I deal with a lot to help professionals here in China to get better at speaking in front of groups of people.
So in this video, we're going to teach you 3个 tips to overcome fear.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Here we go!
Here we go! Number 1, own the fear. Own the fear. 中文怎么说呢？占有那个恐惧我不知道是对不对就是 own the fear 你懂的他们懂的 Their English is very good actually. Excellent English. So RJ,
Yes.
owning the fear.
Yes.
Talk to us.
So, how we deal with fear determines whether we will be a worrier or a warrior. This is the question. Are you a worrier or are you a warrior? We want you to be able to conquer the things that come face to face with you in your life that scare you. So an example from my own life of a time when I felt nervous, when I felt scared, when I even felt panicked was before I would kick in a door of an ISIS member in Baghdad, Iraq.
ISIS 就是恐怖分子啊
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. So we would know that there were very bad men inside of a given compound, inside of a given building. And we would have to go in there and get them and be prepared to capture or kill, if necessary, the enemy inside the building. Before kicking in that door, boom! Before kicking in that door, you feel so nervous. You feel so scared. You feel so panicked. So, what do we do when we feel that? Well, here's something to understand about this false expectation appearing real, this fear. You have fear. That fear gives you energy, right? If we feel excited, oh, I'm so happy, I'm going to do this wonderful thing. If we feel excited, our energy goes up. Our heart is beating fast. If we feel panicked, our energy also goes up. This fear is a state, psychological, which is the mind, and a physiological, which is the body. This is a psychological and physiological state of high energy. We have what's called an adrenaline dump. Our brain feels all of this energy because of all of this adrenaline that is released. Now the question is, what do we do with the adrenaline? The adrenaline tells us two things. The adrenaline tells us to fight or to flight. Flight is run away, which people often...
Warrior. That's warrior.
Yeah, that's the warrior, right? Or you can use all of that adrenaline and you can fight.
Fight like a warrior.
Yes. So that means you go and you face the thing. You own the thing that is in front of you.
做演讲之前你很紧张，你自言自语可能说我特别紧张，但如果你说我其实很激动，不紧张，我很激动。I'm excited, not nervous. I'm a warrior, not a warrior.
Yes.
Then you'll be in a better position to give the presentation.
To give the presentation, to talk to the stranger,
Talk
go
to the ladies.
to talk to the ladies, absolutely.
Talk to the men.
So your heart is pounding. You feel intense energy. The question is, it's not do I have energy or no. It's what will I do with it? What will I do with that energy? So we have a choice in that moment. We can allow all of that energy to cause us to freeze up, to cause us to not take action, which would get ourselves and even worse, our comrades killed. Or we take all of that energy and we shift the idea of what it is from I'm afraid to I'm excited. I'm pumped up. I'm ready to go do this. I'm ready to go do what I have to do. That makes all of the difference. So the first and foremost, most important idea here about fear is that we have to own our fear. If we can do that, then everything else becomes easy.
Number 2, face your fear. Face your fear.
Yeah, so once you know that you're feeling fear, once you know that your energy is high, once you know that something is happening in your body, in your brain, and you have decided to own your fear and turn it into excitement, what you have to do then is you take action. So for me, in Baghdad, this meant actually physically going and using all of that energy to kick down the door, boom, to run through the house with my weapon, to clear room after room after room, and to fight when I needed to fight, because I pushed myself into doing it, using the excitement that I created with my fear.
My example, 我的例子没有太厉害啊，就是你看到你喜欢的美女的时候，你要去搭讪聊她，你就会感觉到 fear. You're scared when you see a sexy señorita. Like he was scared when he has to kick down a door and fight. It's the same thing in your body.
Yes.
Or when you do a presentation, sexy girl, fighting, all the same fear. Yes. And you must fight the fear in order to grow.
Yes, you must fight it. You could even say you must change it into excitement. When we take this feeling of fear and we convert it into excitement, it allows us to become completely absorbed in the thing that we're doing. For example, for me, when I was clearing the house, what we do is we enter what psychologists have coined a flow state. This is a state where we are flowing like water. This is related to Zen. This is related to meditation. We will talk more about this later, but understand that this flow state is a state of peak mental and physical performance.
第三个 is
breathe into your balls.
So
breathe deep
into your
balls.
但女生呢? What about women? They haven't got balls.
Of course, they have to breathe into their belly.
Yes. Breathe into your belly or your balls.
Yes.
Or both if you're a man.
Yeah. Now, for men, we'll just keep it simple.
Right.
If you got a pair of balls, breathe into them.
Okay.
And embrace it. If you're a woman, breathe deep into your belly. So my consultancy is actually called Mindful and Moving. So a huge part of fitness training and meditation training is awareness of the breath, which also is a wonderful way to help us to deal with anxiety and nervousness and panic, which are all just forms of fear, false expectations appearing real. So what do? We learn to breathe very deep by taking our right hand, putting it on our stomach, low down, right here, putting it on our stomach. And what we do is we breathe into our hand.
Out, in, hu, she.
So number 3 is breathe into your balls.
Into your balls and your belly. I promise you that will work. And finally, I believe fear is good. I love fear. because every time I feel fear, I feel scared, I know I can grow.
Exactly.
如果你想做最给力的自己，怎么做呢？一定要打破平庸，打破 fear. You've got to smash through fear to improve and grow. Fear is good because it tells you you need to
Go for
打
it.
破 fear.
So if you want to learn how to better turn your fear into excitement, to conquer the things that stand in your way, haogeili has something to tell you.
We both, myself and particularly RJ, we run workshops helping, teaching you and people how to overcome their fears. 如果你想面对 face your fears and learn how to overcome them and take action and learn RJ's fear management system, you can scan 扫一下这个 QR code. There it is. So, that's it for today. Thank you, RJ.
And thank you, haogeili.
It's been
Beautiful.
a pleasure.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. He's a very smart man. So thank you.
Thank you very much, haogeili. And thank all of you for watching. I look forward to seeing you more.
Next time.
Fear.